So Gilgamesh then enters the city, and the first thing he does when he enters the city is he hears Gilgamesh's plans, he hears the complaints of the people, he hears Gilgamesh's plans of having intercourse with the destined wife of another man. So he goes to the marital chamber and he blocks Gilgamesh's entrance. And the passage here emphasizes the first confrontation that we get between Enkidu and Gilgamesh. This is an epic battle, right? Two mortal creatures with godlike strength are kind of rocking the earth with their confrontation, their fight. And then we get an ellipses and we get the kind of result of the fight, which is not exactly clear. It's kind of ambiguous on what happens here, but note the emphasis here. Gilgamesh bent his knees with his other foot on the ground. His anger abated and he turned his chest away. They kissed each other and became friends. Who won the fight? We're not exactly told, right? I mean, the only thing we're told here is that Gilgamesh bends his knees with his foot on the ground and his anger is abated. His anger subsides. His anger starts to evaporate and he turns his chest the other way. So is this Gilgamesh giving in to Enkidu, or is this Gilgamesh kneeling down out of a sign of respect, right? The most important thing is that Gilgamesh's anger is abated, right? And he turns his chest away. Instead of arrogantly showing his strength, he is turning it away. And they seal their friendship with a kiss. They kissed each other and became friends. So it seems like a pretty sudden shift, right? I mean, an obvious question at this point would be, why the shift so quickly from enemies to friends? The quickest answer to that would be to think about a fight or what happens to people when they're put into kind of close proximity during wartime, for example, or when two people battle and almost kill each other. They have a sense of intimacy and closeness that results from that. I like to compare this, for example, to something like Rocky, the Rocky films, where Apollo and Rocky, fight to the death, where they're killing each other in the ring. But that close combat eventually leads to great intimacy and a wonderful friendship between Apollo and Rocky throughout the other Rocky films. Close combat, intimacy during war, intimacy during battle can create great vulnerability and intimacy and a bond between two people. My best friend and I, when we traveled on a road trip around Mexico for 4 months, we became closer throughout the trip, and we almost killed each other as well 3 or 4 times throughout the trip. At one point he almost punched me in the face, and I almost punched him back. But to this day, we're strong, intimate friends because of that experience together.